Hello, YouTube. This is Mr. Bakari, and today we're going to talk about the difference quotient. So what we're doing here is we're finding the slope of the secant line between 2 points on a graph. Okay, so if we look at a graph here, this is a quadratic, and as you can see, I've got a secant line here and 2 points. These 2 points are x, f of x, and x plus h, f of x plus h, where h is just a distance from x. Okay? So I can actually derive this difference quotient from the slope formula. So here's the slope formula, which is just y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. And if I go ahead and plug these points in, y2 would be f of x plus h minus y1 would be f of x divided by x2, which would be x plus h minus x1, which would be x. Okay? So if you look down here in the denominator, you can see that x cancels, and I'm left with the difference quotient. Okay? So that's how that's derived. Now let's do a couple examples here. Okay, so we're given a function, we're asked to find the difference quotient and simplify. So I've provided the difference quotient up in the top right-hand corner, and let's go ahead and work this out. Okay, so I'm going to first take f of x plus h, so I'm going to plug x plus h into all my x's of f of x. So that will be that. Okay, that's f of x plus h minus f of x. So I got to subtract this entire function here. And then all of that is divided by h. Okay, so now we've got to simplify. So let's go ahead and do that. So I first have to square this. Okay, x plus h squared, which is just x squared plus 2hx plus h squared. And then I've got to distribute the negative 5 out in front. So that's going to give me negative 5x squared minus 10hx minus 5h squared. Okay? And then behind it here, we're going to distribute the negative 3, negative 3x minus 3h plus 6. And then we will distribute the negative 1 with f of x plus 5x squared plus 3x minus 6. And of course, all this over h. Okay? All right, so we've got a lot to simplify up here on top. So I'm going to combine like terms, see if I can cancel some things. So I can see that my x squareds cancel out. Get rid of those. Negative 3x and 3x cancel. 6 and negative 6 cancel. Okay? And so what I'm left with is negative 5h squared minus 10hx minus 3h all over h. Okay? Scoot this down a little bit. Now, if I can factor out an h on top, I can cancel the h on the bottom. So that's what I'm going to do next. Factor out an h. Just like that. And there goes the h on the bottom. And so what I'm left with is my difference quotient. Actually, it's the formality would be to put the x term first, followed by the h term, followed by the constant. Okay? And so what we've got here is a slope formula for any distance h. And that is our difference quotient. Okay? So let's do one more. Okay, on this one it says find the difference quotient for f of x equals x squared minus 4x. Again, I've got the difference quotient in the top right-hand corner, so let's get started. I'm going to plug in f of x plus h, so I'm going to put x plus h in for all my x's. Okay, that's f of x plus h. I'm going to subtract f of x, and I'm going to divide by h. Okay, so let's simplify this. X plus h squared is going to be x squared plus 2hx plus h squared. Distribute the negative 4x minus 4h. Distribute here, negative x squared plus 4x all over h. All right, let's see what we can cancel up top. My x squareds cancel. My x's cancel. And what I'm left with is h squared plus 2hx minus 4h all over h. Now, again, I'm going to factor out h on top. And now I can cancel the h on the bottom, at the top. So what I'm left with is my difference quotient, which is it's 2x plus h minus 4. And we're done. It's as easy as that. So I hope this has helped you. All I would suggest with this is to take your time, simplify, watch your signs, and shouldn't be too tough. Hope this has helped you out, and I'll see you next time.